doing? Welcome to Fabulous TV. I promise you this is the best 30 minutes that you guys are going to spend watching TV for a while. So here I wanted to let you guys know about what we have coming. We want to cover a little bit of inspiration. We want to know that after you're done watching this show, you will get that pep in your step that makes you get off your couch and say, hey, I want to go chase my purpose and I want to make something happen with my life. Right? So we're going to touch on some inspiration. We're also going to touch on my favorite topic, which is real estate. Of course, you guys know you have to get to your own home, and we're going to teach you simple little guides that can get you from where you are right now to your home. All right? We're also going to touch on some education. We believe financial literacy is like super important, and we need to give you guys little tips and little, tidbits here and there to get you guys from where you are right now also to where you need to be, because at the end of the day, we want you guys to build wealth. We want to empower you guys. We want to empower our whole nation, Guyana, right? We can't be expecting all this oil and we're not prepared, via the education to know how to manage your wealth when you get it, right? Then we're going to touch on some fashion. You guys know that my other passion is fashion, so I really love that aspect. So we're going to touch on some fashion, we're going to touch on some entertainment, and we are also going to touch on some current updates like news, what is going on in and around wonderful Guyana. So I want you guys to tune in. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be one of those 30 minutes that you're going to enjoy. You're going to look forward to it consistently every single week. And we can't wait to see you guys on the other end of the screen. Bye now. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Fabulous Homes TV. This is episode number 18. 18, that's another one of our favorite numbers. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Hope your week was fantastic, and I hope you got a few things accomplished, especially if you had set out to do some of those things at the beginning of the week. I know it was a short week and everything, but happy belated Labor Day that just passed. Plus, I hope you got a few of those things accomplished, even though it was a short week and everything. But as it is, we want to welcome you to Fabulous Homes TV again and tell you, hey, this is one awesome episode because we are actually leading up to Mother's Day weekend, which is next weekend. We have an awesome program planned for all of our mothers. Well, not all. We will pick some of them, but all of y'all special, okay? Everybody's special. But I know we can't get to everyone, so we're going to select some really, really special ones out of the bunch. And we're going to do something special for you guys. That's next weekend for the next program. So look out for a call. Those are folks, those women, those lovely, lovely women that are in our program, especially my single parents, especially my single mothers, should I say, my single mothers. So let's get right on into it.
El amor es puro. El amor entiende lo que nadie puede entender.
You never see it coming.
Quiero amarte para siempre.
And the next thing you know,
Enséñame cómo amar incondicionalmente.
Unconditional love. She ain't looking for no diamonds, ain't digging for no gold, just somebody to love. Unconditional. January said you're starting over. Your heart's been in remission, making a new beginning. Yeah. And it's been 6 months since you got sober, taking a new position to make a better decision. Then you head to the corner store and forget what you went for. Just as soon as he says hello, you never see it coming. Then the next thing you know, unconditional love. She ain't looking for no day.
But as per normal, I hope you really like that dedication to our mothers. Mother's Day for us is not just one day out of the year, right? It's like every day. Our mothers should be celebrated every single day. Yes, and I'm a mother too. So yes, I want to be celebrated every year. Y'all doesn't have to come to me for things all the time, right? Celebrate me a little bit along with all my mothers. But of course, as we tell you guys, our program is to educate, motivate, inspire you on another level. And I love my favorite motivator of all time, Mr. Les Brown. And his story is really awesome because he talks so much about his mom, and most of the stuff that he's done in his life was to actually get to the point where he could have purchased a house for his mother. And that was one of his first major goal that he has, or had, should we say, because he did accomplish it. And I want you to just take a listen to this piece right here. Maybe it motivates you. It should motivate you enough to make you get up off your couch and say, hey, if he can do that for his mom, right, back then, before he really found his purpose and came into it, what about if I could have done that for my mom, right? What about if I could do that for my mom that raised me? It might not always be biological, right? It could be a grandmother that raised you, or it could have been an auntie that raised you and she raised you as a mom, right? So how about you do something for that special lady in your life? So let's get right into the Les Bump breaks and we'll be right back.
My first major goal was to buy my mother a home. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, what will reasons do, Les? Nietzsche said, if you know the why for doing, you can endure almost anyhow. What do you mean by that? If you know why you're doing something, when the hard times come, and they're going to come, when the disappointments and the rejections come, and they're going to come by the truckloads, your reasons will be your rod and staff to comfort you, to pick you up. Once again, I got a saying on one of my tapes, if life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reasons get you back up. I remember when I bought the home for my mother, and she came out of the car. When I opened the door, I said, Mom, I think I know these people in this house. That was my first major goal. And then I couldn't conceal it anymore. I said, Mom, I got this for you. And as she went from room to room, looking at the house and saying, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. No one ever could have convinced me that this could have happened to me. And she looked at me, she said, Leslie, and you caused me so much problems as a boy. You were always into stuff. She said, no one could have convinced me that day when I walked in that house and this lady was holding you and your brother. And she said, ma'am, I want you to promise me two things. And she said, what is it? She says, one, promise me that you won't separate them. She said, I want them raised together. I want them to know each other. I got pregnant while my husband was away in the war, and I can't keep them. Promise me that you won't separate them. She said, I promise I won't. I've never had children. I promise I won't separate them. And she said, promise me that you'll never tell them about who I am, because if my husband ever found out, he would kill me. She said, I promise. And she said that she gave them to us, and she kind of cried, and she was walking out the door, and she looked at my adopted mother. She said, remember, don't you separate them. She said, I swear to God, I won't separate them. I'll keep them together. And she said, as I held y'all in my arms, I never had any children of my own. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew with the help of God, I will do it. And ladies and gentlemen, my mother had a dream of having children and raising us. She didn't know how she was going to do it. You're going to be just like that. And some of you are already there. Well, you don't know how you're going to make this happen, but you just feel within yourself some way, somehow, with the help of God, I'm going to make it happen. Repeat after me, please. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it.
Don't
Do you have a stable job? Can you actively afford 50,000 Guyana dollars or 250 US dollars every month for 36 months? If you answered yes, then rush down to Fabulous Homes International Guyana, Georgetown office located at 9 Church and Camp Street next door to the pet shop, or the Berbice office, upper floor of the Gordon's Mall in New Street, New Amsterdam, and let them help you dash where your landlord.
I come for collect next month, friend, this month, because you always owing me.
No more money for you, because I get my own house now.
Bruh.
Fabulous Homes International Guyana, making the dream of homeownership a reality, making it easy to own a brand new home all over Guyana. Schedule an appointment today on 615-8740 or 609-8233 or 223-0340.
Did you know that Hand in Hand is the longest established property insurer in Guyana? We've been serving Guyanese for over 151 years. You can visit our 15 offices countrywide, whether you're in Berbice, East Coast, East Bank, Linden, West Coast, Essequibo, or in Georgetown. You will enjoy competitive rates and a superior customer service, as well as our convenient payment options through MMG and Scotia Online. Hand in Hand, safeguarding your family, always secure.
We proudly present the Oasis Country Club community here in beautiful Guyana, embracing renewable energy and a green economy. We aim to ensure our homeowners save money on their energy needs while leaving the smallest carbon footprint possible. Guyana is evolving, and with these changes comes growth, prosperity, and major development in the public and private sector. So come home every day to paradise at the Oasis, where affordable luxury meets fine detailing in this enclave of a single family home community. Conveniently near Bartica, the gateway to Guyana, pristine hinterland. Our homeowners will fall in love with a change of scenery from hiking, jet skiing, bird watching, on and off-roading. You will be sure to never run out of fun activities to take part in. Just reserve your piece of paradise today while there are still house lots available. Call us today on 592-615-8740 or 592-609-8233 or call our office line at 592-223-0340, or for our overseas folks, you guys can call 1-855-232-5550. Reserve your piece of paradise today. So, as normal, we always show you some of the beautiful homes that we've built or are building or have built for customers in the past and what we're doing right now. But we want to shed some light back on our pilot community, which is Avalon at Friendship. Remember, we're building for people all over Guyana. It doesn't matter where you own the land. The only difference is that if you're in a riverine area and we have to float all the material down the river to come to your, wherever your home is or where your future home will be, then of course the price will not be what is being offered in Georgetown. It might be a little more, right? But however, let's go to Avalon. Avalon is our pilot project and is one of them basically. And we started with an intent to assist 500 family. And what started 10 years ago, it doesn't even feel like 10 years right now, right? Because the time flew by so fast, has turned into something beautiful and blossoming, and especially when it comes to that community, because that community will facilitate over 1,000 families right there at Friendship, at Avalon. And it will be a one-of-a-kind community, something that we are using as the pilot for the rest of the communities across the region. Oh, you guys thought we were just gonna stay right here in Guyana? No, we're not. You have seen all of our beautiful, beautiful homes, and like you said, most of these homes are built for customers who had a personal say as to what they would like to see in their very own home. So you have a say in what goes into your house. You have a say in paint color. You have a say in what happens in your kitchen. You have a say in how your house is laid out totally. And you're not breaking the bank to make that happen either. So Avalon on completion will have state-of-the-art facilities. You have recreational centers. You'll have swimming pool in every phase. Every phase comes with 100 homes. So you have recreation, you have table tennis in the rec center along with your gym. You have supermarkets for folks that might not need to come all the way back to Georgetown just to go to the supermarket. There are supermarkets that are going to be right inside Avalon. You have, we have a go-kart ring plan for that community too, along with some lovely parks for the kids. And the area is so green, it's so beautiful, so you get to observe some of nature. Like you wake up in the morning. I can remember when we opened Avalon back in October. Yes, it's only been under 2 years, guys. And you woke up to all that fresh air, and then you saw the mist rising off of the land, and it was so peaceful. And oh my God, the air is so clean. I think Guyana is rated number 7 in the world for air quality, and that is awesome. And out in Avalon, I think we might be rated number 1, right? So you guys will get to experience all of these things firsthand as resident of that community. And remember, the homes range from 5 million Guyana dollars. That's 5 million, that's 25,000 US, all the way up to as much as you can afford. And you have 2 bedrooms. The 2-bedroom mini, you could either build it as a 2-story or you could build it flat. And you have homes that are 3 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms with a master, or 2 bedrooms with a master and laundry room. Everything is modern. Everything is based on, you know, standards that you have seen in a first world country, right? And you are having the same experience right here in Guyana. And you don't have to break the bank to make it happen either, right? The thing is, at the end of the day, you will have a house that is worth way more than what you're paying to have it built. You're moving into your home with equity. And for those of you that do catch our monthly home buying seminars and financial literacy seminars, you guys know what equity is. So a lot of you are moving into your house on day 1 with equity, 5 million, 10 million, 7 million, 14 million in equity in your house that you can now use or borrow against to take your vacation somewhere, or start the next house, or, you know, buy that car that you always dreamed of, or I don't know. It's up to you to decide what you would like to do with your money that you got from your house. So Avalon is quite exciting. Remember, you're always using your money to do everything, and there is no interest in any of our programs, so you can't never go wrong. So the beautiful thing is for you guys to come in this month of May, because it's going to be exciting. It's more exciting than March, right? It's Mother's Day. We have so much gifts back. We're moving over to the new space, so we'll let you guys know the day of the opening. We're celebrating over 25,000 fans on Facebook and so on and so forth. There's just so much stuff to give away this month. You definitely do not want to miss what's happening at Fabulous Homes at 189 Church Street this month of May. Make sure you come out to see us this month at Fabulous Homes. You can't go wrong. All right, it's going to be epic. See you soon.
company that cares. A company that stands firmly in supporting our athletes in Guyana to enhance their skills and building their passion. A company that helps to make their dreams a reality. Hand in hand, a proud supporter of sports development since 1865.
If you're one of those many people thinking about taking the next step necessary to turn your homeownership dream into reality, then we can help you turn your thoughts into action. At Fabulous Homes International, we aim to change tenants into homeowners with a range of options to get you started or to help you continue on the path to home ownership. Welcome to Avalon Reserve, a new development coming to Friendship South on the east bank of Demerara. Choosing somewhere to live in Guyana can be a real challenge for those who find themselves torn between the hustle and bustle of the city life and the powerful emotion and sense of well-being conjured when one lives in an area imbued in natural beauty. We have something right up your alley. Here is Avalon Reserve, a new development coming to Friendship South, just half an hour drive away from the capital along the eastern bank of the Demerara River. You will find this beautiful, pristine gem presently under development. Over the next years, our intention is to transform this space into a thriving, vibrant community. So we're headed back to Avalon. You guys know that every other Sunday we do an open house or Super Sunday. And you guys can always go up at any time and ask the site manager to just have you guys see all the houses up until the customers move in, by the way. So we normally get feedback from all our customers and potential customers that go and get their first-hand view as to what they see when they get out there and everything. So we want to share some of the feedbacks with you so you just don't hear it from us all the time, but you hear it from people that have been out there, who's been on the ground, have walked the houses, and we collect their feedback and say, hey, we want to share it with you. For some of you that haven't had a chance to come out there yet, this is a perfect opportunity to hear what people are saying after they've gone to Avalon. So I have my lovely lady, well, yes, she came from Brooklyn. If y'all remember her face, she was in Brooklyn at the financial literacy seminar and everything. Yes. So which is your favorite since you're now in Guyana looking at this stuff?
Bailey. Love Bailey.
So let me know what's the Bailey. You gotta tell them what is in the Bailey.
The Bailey is the 4-bedroom, but you can also you can also work it out where it can work for you. You don't have to go with the Bailey, but the Bailey concept is good. Mm-hmm. And it does have the open concept, which is really nice. So that's what I like about the Bailey.
Oh, she loves the Bailey over here. And then we have this young gentleman right here, very responsible with his 2 kids. Which was your favorite? Come down.
Yeah, my favorite was the 10 million 2-bedroom.
Yes, the big open space. All right.
Space
and
everything.
Wonderful. And then we have, I remember his name, Bernard. Which is your favorite, Bernard?
I like the 2-bedroom open concept house.
Okay, for the 10 million. And Mommy, which was your favorite?
Yeah, that one, but there was a bathroom I like in the other one, so...
Yeah?
Yeah.
The other 2-bedroom one?
Remember the one they had a low bathtub with like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that open plan.
That's what I'm going to tell you, it's a little piece or whatever.
Yes. Mix it up.
Yeah.
Well, remember at the end of the day, you get a chance to choose how you want it.
Even your front and stuff, like how you do the windows and so you can get a chance with that.
You could customize it. The only thing that we ask you about is the square footage, that you stay within your square footage.
That's right.
And then you can customize whatever you want.
Square footage.
And then she went on and she brought her family up. And friends. Which was your favorite?
Well, we have land, so we got it.
Which one of the houses though? If you had to pick one, which one would be yours?
The open concept 2-bedroom.
The 2-bedroom one. You like that one too? There you go. Well, I know I kind of make it kind of difficult when everybody come out to see all these houses. So the goal is that at least you have an idea of what you can put on your land, right? Guys, this is Dr. K. I'm with Clarence. and Merlene, yes, JA and GT link up. Well, they actually are now one of our newest, yay. Well, Clarence and Merlene, of course, they flew in to be part of the homeownership program and so on. But I just wanted them to share their experience quickly because they had a chance to go see the house. They had a chance to go and listen. But we actually had a home buying seminar and stuff. And then they came afterward to get their journey started. So just tell them quickly, not being too long, your experience quick.
Well, my experience is I was educated about what I didn't know about buying a house and banking and interests.
There you go. And Clarence?
I'm always excited. I'm excited for coming home, taking up this venture. And I advise who are watching this video, come home and do the same. It's an opportunity to get something home and with a reasonable price that you would be surprised.
Exactly.
So come home and invest.
There you go. There you go. Well, thank you, well, they flying. You see them people, they're flying. Yes, from New York. Yes. So they come home and. But how was your stay, by the way? Was it?
It was good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Is this your first time in Guyana?
Second
time. And how you find it?
I find it good.
There you go. Is this a place that you can come and live?
Oh yes.
Wonderful. But guys, that's why I like to hear it from the people themselves, so y'all could hear it for yourself too. This is Miss K telling y'all bye for now. We'll touch base with y'all soon. Bye y'all.
Did you know that Hand in Hand is the longest established property insurer in Guyana? We've been serving Guyanese for over 151 years. You can visit our 15 offices countrywide, whether you're in Berbice, East Coast, East Bank, Linden, West Coast, Essequibo, or in Georgetown. You will enjoy competitive rates and a superior customer service, as well as our convenient payment options through MMG and Scotia Online. Hand in Hand, safeguarding your family, always secure.
So this has brought us to the end of episode number 18 of Fabulous Homes TV. Could you believe 18 already? Yes, 18 episodes. We can't, we're looking forward to season 2, but we're not even going to talk about season 2 yet. We're just so excited about season 1, and we hope you guys have been learning something. I hope we were motivating you enough. I hope you're inspired enough to get up and say, yes, I want to take this step necessary to get to my very own home. I hope you guys are coming out to see us at our office at 189 Church Street, previously 9 Church Street in South Cumminsburg, Georgetown. And I hope you guys are really benefiting from the tips that we're sharing, especially in the financial literacy side. So if you've missed any of these episodes, I want you guys to go to our page, Fabulous Homes TV, and make sure you catch up on all your episodes that you have probably missed. And make sure you share, because we're here to motivate you, educate you, inspire you on another level, and also show you a different side, a different perspective of Fabulous Homes International Guyana. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. So if you need to reach us, call 592-223-0340 or 592-615-8740 or 592-609-8233. For our overseas guys and girls, call 1-855-232-5550 and leave a message and we will reach out to you. But while you're online, please visit us at www.fhigy.com. That's www.fhigy.com or fabuloushomeinternationalguyana.com. And you can also fill out an application right online on our page. And for those of you that are on social media, please follow Fabulous Homes International Guyana on Facebook, or for those of you that are on YouTube, of course, you can always catch me in the Caribbean Queen of Real Estate. Until we see you, which will be Monday, I look forward to assisting you guys. The entire staff look forward to assisting all of you, and we can't wait to see you next weekend when we celebrate our mothers. Yes, it's going to be exciting. So until then, bye y'all.